Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday. The S&P 500 was down almost 0.1% today. So kind of a sliding sideways motion day altogether. A little bit of motion in some of the other indexes, but mainly we're going sideways, waiting for what's going to happen tomorrow with the Federal Reserve. So they meet today, they meet tomorrow, they come out, they make their announcement on what's going to happen with the rate cuts. I don't think that's going to be the big news unless they decide not to do a rate cut because the market's had almost a 90% chance of rate cut. So no rate cut, market's going to respond negatively. However, chances are probably pretty good we're going to have a rate cut. So what we're really looking for then is just what do they say? And so there's several different places they're going to say things. First of all, the chairman will do a question and answer session after the announcement. That can be quite good, actually. There's a lot of great questions, and I think that's probably the most informative for what's happening altogether. But they also, once a quarter, they put out the statement of economic projection, which is a document that they produce, kind of a consensus guesstimate for what they're seeing in the economy and those types of things. And they put out what's called the dot plot. And this is where each one of the Fed governors gets to basically put a dot on the chart, so to speak, as to where they think interest rates will be in the next couple of years. And so what we've seen, of course, is that the dot plot has gotten to be much more varied in terms of, where everybody thinks things are going to be. So there's more variability on the Federal Reserve Board, not dramatic, but some. And such too. So the reason this is going to be important, because in my opinion, as I mentioned before, the Federal Reserve is probably going to be, the biggest story, at least for the first half of next year, because of the replacement of the Federal Reserve chairman, some possible moves to try to replace some of the board members and what have you too. So, just to remind everybody, the Federal Reserve chairman is not the CEO. It cannot decide where interest rates are. It is a board decision. Obviously, the chairman has some sway and different things along those lines, but that's essentially, what will probably keep, the Federal Reserve's independence in play, likely, but we'll see how that plays out. So, and, how does the bond market react to that? How does the stock market react to that? How does the rest of the world react to that also? So it's going to be, tomorrow we'll get some pieces of that, but I think the real fireworks will be next year on that as far as that goes. So, altogether, again, everything is still going in the same direction. We're, working towards an all-time high. Had a couple of small down days here this week. We don't always get a big jump after the Federal Reserve's meeting, even when they cut rates, mainly because they might say something negative, which I wouldn't be surprised. The market is not expecting a rate cut in January or in March, and it's a 50-50 chance of rate cut in April. So the market has already discounted continued rate cuts, at least in the first part of the year. So, we'll see if they try to be even more aggressive in their negative talk about rate cuts, which they sometimes do just because they don't want things to heat up too much. You get the stock market really rolling and all of a sudden everybody's spending money and then inflation could become a problem. So sometimes they try to say things, in my opinion, to kind of moderate that. But, we'll see how that plays out. So anyway, looking forward to being able to see you tomorrow. We'll talk about what happened with Chairman Powell and kind of dissect, what the Federal Reserve had to say. So looking forward to talking to you then. Thank you very much.